Lord. If you lead me, I will hold your people in my heart. I, the Lord of wind and flame, I will tend the poor and lame. I will set a feast for them, my hand will save. Finest bread I will provide, till your hearts be satisfied. I will give my life to them. Who shall I send? Here I am, Lord. It is I, Lord. I have heard you calling in the night. I will go, Lord, if you please me. I will hold your people in my heart. I will hold your people in my heart. Thank you. You know that one, Dad?
I've heard it before, but
That's what I'm saying.
something in the audience did.
That's what I'm saying in church on Sunday.
Are you singing that song?
Right, by the way, I don't know whether he's an advisor to the choir down at Topsfield United Church, just after the music program.
Music director.
He's a music director now, actually, and that's the one he's singing Sunday night.
Well, boy, you do it just like that, and if you had me and Uncle Jack there with you, you do a good job with it. With Clarence.
I gotta change up, we'll change a bit now. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, and oh boy, you're bound to die. Right on the mountain. Yeah, what's the rhythm, there on the mountain, stabbed her with my knife. Hang down your head and cry, hang down your head and cry, hang down your head and cry, poor boy, you're bound to die. It's time tomorrow, wake up where I'll be, down in some lonesome valley, swinging from an old tree. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Down your head and cry. Down your head, Tom Dooley. Oh boy, you're bound to die. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Oh boy, you're bound to die. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head and cry. Oh boy, you're bound to die.
Oh, I got no clap for that one, Jack. Look.
I know that one, man. I gotta get a clap.
Austin was trying to be good to you that time.
This one is for the clap now.
You want Jack to play all night, don't clap.
Some glad morning when this life is over, I will to a land on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory.
may not have heard it in a long time, but I'm sure you've heard it. Actually, I recorded this song back in the 90s. And I remember up in Branch. And I was selling some tapes then, going around knocking on doors, selling CDs. And an old lady was there.
Elderly lady, Fred, not a
Elderly lady.
Elderly
An elderly lady.
Gotta be political correct. Or they
She
can
was
go. Nobody hold it.
And,
Just elderly.
When I showed her the CD, she looked at it and, oh, she said, and she was right overwrought because of this song. Apparently, when she was a little girl, so the song must have been around for a long time, this was her father's favorite song. And she bought the CD right away, you know. But that one song, she was right overwrought when I showed her the CD. Now, Brett, show me where G is on this one. Leave it there. Brett got his guitar in a different tuning. Every time I play with him, he's always experimenting with tunings. And I never know where she's going to be. Come to the church in the wild. Come to the church in the dale. No place is so dear to my child as the little brown church in the vale. Oh, in the clear Sabbath morning, listen to the clear ringing bell. Its tones are so sweet and deep, calling. Oh, come to the church in the vale. Everybody, oh, come to the church in the wild. Lovely nurse spot in the day. No place is so dear to my child as the little brown church in the vale. There by the church in the valley lies one high love so well. She sleeps beneath the veil. Oh, disturb not her rest in the vale. Oh, come to the church in the wild. Come to the church in the vale. No spot is so dear to my child as the little brown spot in the vale. Play, Clarence.
Now I'm going to tell you a little story about that hymn you just sang there, then. There was where did it come from? It goes back to the American Civil War. That was around 1865. Maybe Mr. King might be able to correct me on the date. I'm not sure. But it was around the American Civil War. And this, he was a military artist. He used to make drawings of the battlefields. And he had just gone through a very gruesome battle, something like 6,000 men killed. And he was on his way home, and he was riding his horse through this peaceful little valley. And it was so peaceful there that he said, I'm going to sketch this. So he did a quick sketch in his pad and he went home. When he got home, he was sitting down looking at it. Now he said, you know what would really make that set off this beautiful little scene I have right now? He said, if I was to put a little church there, would give that a little, you know, extra serenity to it. And that's what he did. Now, that was okay. About 10 or 12 years later, there was another person who was a songwriter. He was looking at the picture in a museum after the Civil War. And he said, you know, he said, that is a beautiful picture, so I'm going to put some words to that. And he turned around and he sat down and he wrote The Church in the Wildwood. And it's after becoming one of the most sung hymns in the Southern Baptist Music Church in the United States. So that's a bit of history behind the hymns that Fred just sang, Church in the Wildwood. That's where it came from.
It's funny how one thing leads to another, isn't it? For example, the war, and then buddy drew the picture, and then somebody wrote a song about it, and I'm singing it here today. But when Jack mentioned the word Baptist that time, he reminded me of something that I heard on the Red Green Show this morning. Anybody know what the Red Green Show is? How many of you are familiar with the Red Green Show? It's a Canadian comedy show that comes on, and it was on this morning. Anyway, he was describing to another fellow the difference between optimism and pessimism. But he said, I don't know what it means. Well, he said, look, he said, take a glass and fill it half up with whiskey. Now, he said, some fellows will look at that glass and they'll say, sure, the glass is only half full. He said, that's a pessimist. And somebody else would look at the glass and say, sure, the glass is only half empty. That's an optimist. And the fellow that was talking to him said, he said, well, what would you say if there was milk? Well, he said, that's Baptist.
Walk through this world with me. Go where I go. Share all your dreams with me. For I love you so. In life we search, and some of us find. I've looked for you a long, long time.
Everybody now, ladies and gentlemen. And
now that I found you, new horizons I see. So come and take my hand and walk through this world with me. Walk through this world with me. Go where I go. Share all your dreams with me. For I love you so. In life we serve, and some of us find. I've looked for you, my love, a long, long time. And now that I found you, new horizons I see. So come and take my hand.
got a bigger clap than we did. I gotta tell you, did you notice when he was playing there, every now and then he'd go like this? The hand would go like that, you notice that? One time we were playing, I'm not sure where it was, it could have been anywhere. But anyway, we got a lot of playing together. But I was out playing in the sense that I was, you know, I was a bit excited and playing away. Wasn't paying attention to what he was doing. And so after the song was over, he said, "Now listen, Dad," he said, "you watch me." He said, "Next time I do it like that, you stop." So you notice when he wants me to stop playing, he goes like that. Body language. Body language.
Well, I'm going to sing another hymn now.
Hold on to it.
This is a new one I've been learning, and I'm going to try it for you people now. And I want your response to it after. I don't know about tomorrow. I just live from day to day. I don't borrow from its sunshine, or its skies may turn to gray. I don't worry, fear the future, for I know what Jesus said. And today I'll walk beside him, for he knows what is ahead. Many things about tomorrow now I may not understand, but I know who holds the future, and I know who holds my hand. Every step getting brighter, as the golden stair I climb. Every burden's getting lighter, every cloud is silver line. The sun is always shining, here no tears will fill the eye. At the ending of the rainbow, the mountains reach the sky. I don't know about tomorrow, seem to understand, but I know who holds tomorrow, and I know who holds my hand. Many things about tomorrow now I may not understand, but I know who holds tomorrow, and I know who holds my hand. That's the second time I've sang that one, so I made a mistake, but you might know it. I'll look that up in next time.
Well, it's about time. We're getting well on the evening. How are we doing? All right? You enjoying the afternoon, everybody?
I was thinking,
Great.
I take a blood pressure pill, right? And
I wouldn't out here.
And
He's there to clap for that.
And I'm sure everybody, I said everybody here takes one too. And most of when they get over 60 can take a blood pressure pill. So I went down to the doctor the other day and he doubled my blood pressure pill. And since he doubled my blood pressure pill, I got to be going to the bathroom quite often. So I timed myself. If I'm going out somewhere, I usually take it in the morning. So if I'm going out somewhere in the daytime, I won't take it till supper time, right? If I'm going out summertime, I'll take it in the morning. So I was just thinking, if any of those people took their blood pressure pill, lunch hour, they might want to leave, right? So don't stay on our account. I know where you're coming from.
You're worrying me now, though.
Not worrying you.
Well, if you're on them blood pressure pills, you got to be going to the bathroom like that. What we're going to do, we get something in the woods, then we get in the middle of Hungry Town.
Well, then you're in the biggest bathroom
You know
in the world.
the government just passed a new rule, you're not allowed to pee in ponds.
Well, the government's going to be close to me, you see.
That means you got to take a can with you. Okay, here's a song. First, when I met my wife, I'll never forget the first time I heard this song. You all know my wife, that's the lady. Raise your hand, Cavell, so they can all have a look at you. She's a good looking one now, hello. Anyway, she took me into her uncle's.
They're all good looking boys.
She took me into her uncle's in Killigrew.
You were trying to insult the woman.
And wait, listen, I'm trying to get him to
I got to set you right.
Well, yeah, well,
She's the good looking one now.
I haven't got to leave with the rest of
Good looking
them.
to you, but maybe they're all good looking.
Anyway, she took me into her uncle's in Killigrew's. And once he found out that I played the guitar, he took down, he had a little round top banjo with an open back in it. And I don't know what happened to that one, but anyway, he took it down. I got a song for you, he said, and this was his favorite song. And I'm sure Mother will appreciate this song. Myself and Mother have played it many times. Brett, you want to bring Mother up now while I'm doing this? This is in, let's see, we'll try and see. Some of you might remember, I hope you do. You're the only star in my blue heaven, and I'm waiting just for you. You're the only star in my blue heaven, and in dreams your face I see. You're the guiding light that brightens up the night. I see your face in my dreams. You're the only star in my blue heaven, and I'm waiting just for you. Clarence, you want to try that? Clarence Stone. Well, you're the guiding light that brightens up the night. I see your face in my dreams. You're the holy star in my blue heaven, and I'm waiting just for you. Ring up on the shining light that brightens up the night. See your face in my dreams. Lord, behold God in my blue heaven, and I'm waiting just for you. All right, Mother.
You're on.
Let's see if we can't get the Irish washout on ahead of you today. Everybody clap along, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Come on. Take your feet. Clap your hands. Blow your nose. Cross your throat. Here we go.
Mother, you got a request. I want to say a Kelly grocery. Okay. You gotta keep her going now, you know. You're in the spotlight now. Try walls across Texas. Walls across Texas. Easy. Let us out there. It's a fairy tale now that's coming true. When you look at me with that smile in your eyes, I could walk across Texas with you. Walk across Texas with you. Walls across Texas with you.
thought to me of her that's bright and fair. Her grace and beauty both combine to make the thought more rare. Like a maiden whom I know, who share my happy lot. When we parted, where she whispered, "You'll forget me not." She's graceful and she's charming like the lilies in the pond. Time is flowing swiftly, but of her I am so fond. The roses and the daisies are blooming around the spot where we parted, when she whispered, "You'll forget me not." We met, I really don't know where, but really it's all the same. Love grows in a village street as well as in the lane. I gently took her hand in mine, a glance at me she shot. She dropped a flower, I picked it up, a sweet forget me not. She's graceful and she's charming like the lilies in the pond. Time is flowing swiftly by, of her I am so fond. Roses and the daisies are blooming around the spot where we parted, when she whispered, "You'll forget me not." Take it away.
I'm going to ask Mr. Clarence Snook to play that for us now. Clarence.
And it came a happy time, something that I said caused her lips to murmur yes, and shortly we were wed. Now there's a cottage by the lane, a tiny garden spot. There blooms a flower, I picked it up, it's the sweet forget-me-not. She's graceful and she's charming like the lilies in the pond. Time is flowing swiftly by, of her I am so fond. She's roses and the daisies are blooming around the spot where we parted, when she whispered, "You'll forget me not."
All right, Mother. If we wake up, we just went up in the door. Now let's come back in a pause. blood pressure I feel is kicking in. Well, you've got to go make a pee stop. I just noticed Mrs. Norman here today. I got to tell you the story with Mrs. Norman now. I got married in 1970, what, well, I shouldn't have said that. I should have just went ahead with the date instead of asking you, because when we get home now, you're going to say, you didn't remember what year we got married. Anyway, we've been married 40 years. And Mrs. Norman was the guest singer at our wedding, and she sang Ave Maria. That's what she sang with me, Ave Maria. And she did a marvelous job. So Mrs. Norman, to you. That was back in 1971. 1971, yeah.
Well, no, it wasn't my wedding, it was his wedding.
No, he's not that old.
I was the doctor's wife, as you know. And whenever anything happened in the hospital, none of the nurses or the doctor could ever be out of the hospital. And so all of a sudden, I was just walking out the door to get in the car and go to Harbor Grace to sing at their wedding. And I noticed the Rundys were up at the hospital. That was common. They came there and had their meals sometimes. And that didn't take me any, I didn't think anything about that. But I knew I was going to be late for the wedding, the way the things had been going in the house all day. And I just left the house and pulled off, I hadn't any idea they wanted to see me about anything. And they followed me in from another message that I had been out on for the hospital. And they were coming on their way over from the hospital to the house. And they got into their car and followed me. And I had to go all the way to Harbor Grace from there, And I figured that the wedding was going to be over, and they wonder what in the world had happened to me. And anyway, in where I was, I saw the flashing lights behind me.
She got stopped at my wedding, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give her a big hand. Mrs. Norman. All right, Pip. Be a seat. Sing back. I wonder today to you watch the seams the clean and the green long ago. The green grove is gone from the hills where the daisies run. Oh, that creaking old mill is still hanging. And I needle with age, Maggie. My steps are much slower than then. My face is a well-written page, Maggie. And time alone is the pen. Now come on. They say we have outlived our time, Maggie. As the songs that we sung, but to me you're there as you were, Maggie. When you and I were young. Now, Clarence, let's hear it on the keyboard. Oh, that's just good. Look at that last verse again. They say we have outlived our time, Maggie. As the songs that we sung, but to leave yours as you were, Maggie. And I were. And that wasn't yesterday for a lot of us, was it? When we were young. But wasn't that nice? Wouldn't it be nice now, baby, to just reach out and roll back the clock? Right? To when you were about 10 years old? Wouldn't that be just beautiful? I wish I could do it. Anyway, back to Molly. Huh? Yeah. And you sang. And you did a marvelous job. It was great. Good, good. Well, we got that. That's the main thing. All right, brother. Here we go. I don't know. What are you going to do? Give us Pop Goes the Weasel. Pop Goes the Weasel.
Goes the weasel. Every morning I get up, breakfast on the table. That's the way the money goes. Off goes the weasel.
All right, we're getting down to near the end of the afternoon. Jack, we got time for one from you and one from me, and that's it. You want me to get all the way across? Oh, you reckon? All right, well, let's do Amazing Grace. Sing that. They're all going anyhow. Let's go to the G. Everybody sing along. One Jack Rolling is the no people sing along with him. Let's make them feel good. It will all feel good.
Oh, sweet. That sacred rest like me.
Let's have another on the fiddle. Now we have Clarence on the keyboard.
When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we're always sing God's praise,
Hey, we're on now. Well, Jack, he sure probably good that time, boy. He must be wanting us to give it up. Well, after the one more fight, that'll be it for today. Gee, Clarence. Now, I got this guitar now. I don't know if I'm going to be in G when I start sharpening out. This guitar, is that G? That's G, yeah. I'm satisfied with a cottage below, a little silver and